Alright guys, name is Luke Morrison. I'm a former paratrooper. I got injured in Afghanistan. Here's my story, and I'm aiming to be UK's first skydiving instructor.
Welcome everybody, Russ McDonough, aka the Nomadic Veteran, and welcome to this week's video, and specifically episode 3 of the Vet Files. Now, if you haven't watched the channel before, I'm a former bootneck, and last year me and the missus moved into a van, grabbed our 2 dogs and started traveling the world. Why? Well, because you never know when your time's up, and we just wanted to see as much of it as possible before our time's up. Anyway, Vet Files. I started the project Vet Files because there's a lot of veterans out there who have got some amazing stories, and I wanted to try and kind of help them to voice those stories. Whether they're crushing it in business, they're chasing their dreams, or you know what, they've had to overcome some difficult injuries or difficult circumstances in their life. This week, I'm talking to a guy called Luke Morrison. He's a former para, and a few years ago out on tour in Afghan, he lost one of his legs. Now, it was really great to talk to Luke. Not only is he inspirational because, one, he doesn't make excuses about anything. So he is still, he's getting after it in every sense, whether it be with his phys, whether with his business ideas, or whether it's to do with his skydiving. The other thing I noticed about Luke, and I think everybody noticed this about Luke, is he's turbo positive. By all accounts, he was a positive guy before Afghan happened. But then after he lost his leg, he's just taken that positivity to a whole nother level. And I think that'll come across in this video. Anyway, enough of me gobbing off. Here's Luke.
I want to join the Paras because it's a renowned regiment. It's elite of the British Army, spearhead of the army, and I wanted a challenge in life. Oh, I love the camaraderie, the banter. I love the brotherhood feeling as well. I like the fact that you work hard, play hard, kind of affect you all, you're there for each other. I love the integrity. I love the fact that you all look out for each other as well. When I got blown up, I didn't know what was going to happen, but when it happened to me, I was amazingly calm about it all. And I don't know, I did not know I was like that as an individual, but knowing that I was like that when that traumatic incident happened has made me realise how strong I am. The support was phenomenal from my family. They reacted really well, actually. I mean, they're obviously upset, but once they knew I was okay, because they knew my character, they were quite good. But I did not realise, obviously it took me a while, because obviously the attitude I've got, the positive attitude I've got, that got me through my injury. I didn't realise Mum was like, it took my mum quite a long time to get over it. I felt the fact it's her son at the end of the day who's gone from a fully able-bodied individual to probably there's a few things I couldn't do at the start, and she probably thought, oh, you're always doing that, and it took her a while to adapt. One day I had 2 legs, and the next day I didn't. My whole life changed forever, but it made me, for me personally, appreciate life a lot more. I've always been positive, but I think it has definitely reframed me a little bit. I think I've always, even when I was in the military, I appreciated the little things in life. But when I got injured, I was just kind of like, wow, life is short. You do not know what is going to happen. In the military, you're trying to taught how to excel the best you can be. So whatever I've done in my life, I've tried, I'm not going to be naturally as good as some people, but I'll always give it 110% my best effort that I can do.
If you could go back in time and not join the military,
yeah,
knowing what would happen, would you? I
would do it again, and I know I said that fast as well, but I would do it again because of the fact of who it's made me who I am. It's actually weirdly gave me better opportunities in life. The things I've done I probably would have never done if I didn't get injured. I was in the Paras for a short amount of time, but I appreciate what I did in the Paras and who it made me. It turned me into a man at the end of the day. It turned me from a boy to a man, a respectful individual, honest individual, and also it's given me the opportunity to kind of do what I've done at this point. I got into skydiving with charity Blesma. They put me on a course with other guys, amputees like myself, and I've just loved every minute. Obviously being airborne paratrooper, being in the sky, there's no other feeling like it. My aim is to become the first amputee instructor. Why, you know, for me, that'll be a big aim, because I know how hard it is to do and how hard it is to get. I think it looks good. Who knows what's going to happen? I feel positive. When you feel positive, positive things happen. If I became the first amputee, British amputee skydive instructor, then I think it'll be such a great message for people out there. There might be some people, say, in the UK who kind of like had a motorbike accident, let's say, as an amputee, and they're like, wow, this guy's done that and he's teaching it. I've always wanted to skydive, and I have done a skydive. Why can't I skydive and do it for fun? I say to people, if they've had a tough time, no matter the incident or whatever it may be, live your life. You only have one shot at it. Do whatever you can. I mean, if you know, everybody is different, and some people do need help in different circumstances. If you need that help, get it. Go out there and get it. Live your life. I've been learning Spanish a little bit, so I need to try it out. So, Colombia, here I come next year. I also want to check different places out in the world as well. You know, there's a bucket list, and I need to go out and do it. I need to do as many things as I can before I can't. So if I ever feel a little bit down, I just think, like, I always think there's someone worse off. You know, even though, you know, I like for my time in the military, I always think I'm always happy to be here. I think you've just got to enjoy life. I think you must enjoy and take every day as it comes and get what you can out of it, because you will blink and then you will be, before you know it, you will be probably, like, you know, without sounding too crude, but you'll be on your deathbed. You'll be sitting there and you'll be looking back and you will have instant regret. I want to be on my deathbed, look back and think, do you know what? I had a bloody good ride. Live your life, live it to the full, and be happy.
And that is Luke Morrison, everybody. I can only hope you are as inspired listening to his words as I was chatting to the guy. He is a dude. Anyway, Luke and I, we did sit down for an hour. We did the podcast. If you'd like to listen to that, I'll put the link below for iTunes and Spotify. We talked about pre-mil, what his life was like in the military, obviously what happened out in Afghan, and then his road to recovery. It's a good listen, and you can listen to it doing anything you want. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, awesome, that would push the Vet Files to a wider audience. And also leave a comment or share the video, that would make my day. But until episode 4, laters.
I remember being on the ground, obviously it's dusty at this point, as you could imagine, and I could hear some people screaming, but it's my friends, but they've been blown off to the side of the compounds into the directions. And I was the one going, check yourselves over, make sure you're right. Whilst I was doing that, I was going through my drills, check for any internal bleeding and whatnot, so my glove was off. My day sacks flew off. My machine, my LMG's, God knows, my mini-me's gone, God knows where it's gone. And I'm checking myself over. But initially, I lift up and have a little look down in the man department, and I remember seeing that it was all intact, and I remember thinking, fuck my legs. I don't care. I know I've been blown up, but the crown jewels are there.
Yeah.
I'm good to go. I'm happy, mate. I'm happy. That's all I thought at that time.
Anything that plus now is a bonus.
Because you know, we only had ballistic boxes at that time. We were waiting for like the bomb-proof pants to come through, which came out the day after it got blown up.
Brilliant.
Thumbs up all around, right? And then so I'm just like, I'm still shouting at this point, going, lads, check yourselves over. I've been blown up, but just make sure you know you're okay, because I was more concerned about my friends. The dust kind of settles, and I peered, and I thought, right, I need to like kind of move. So I moved, but I felt a massive burning sensation, stinging on my left leg. I looked down, I had a peek, and I saw my leg was completely off, and I saw my right leg as well got pretty battered. Like I think I had most of my leg was blown, and I was quite lucky to keep my right leg in effect. And then I'm just